So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. And claimed it back swiftly. Tries to play it through. Mbappe purring through the gears. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Now it's Raul.
There's a player below, Peter, that I admire on a professional and personal level, the one and only Raul.
He's just out on his own for consistency.
Indeed, and a terrific leader. Talent has to be backed up by hard work and tenacity, and he leads by example, hence the respect he commands.
He gets big! Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front! It was wonderfully efficient.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
Tottenham are already greenwards. Gets through on his own.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Yamal. And that's put paid to a promising move. He's got away. Tries to pass it through. Oh, shooting chance! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Van der Ven herring after the ball here. Roll! That could... And again! They've done it! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Well, my sympathies go to the keeper, who was left horribly exposed. You don't expect players to switch off in front of goal like that.
Barcelona are doing very nicely, thank you.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Aimed beyond the defence. And the shot! Oh, that was wicked, a truly wicked effort.
Yeah, certainly could have been something so much more. Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Mbappe! And he's made sure that's not getting through. Showing great feet there.
Barcelona have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
Van der Ven gets it clear. Gavi. Just coming up to the 30-minute mark. Roll! A ripper from Raul! One more for his glittering collection! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! And they're at it again, in double quick time! That is glorious, as if he picked it up and put it there himself.
Oh, that's an incredible shot. The dip and the curl he managed to get on it. Impeccable technique, Peter. Absolutely impeccable.
A case now of complete control.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Dembele is the guilty party there. He gets the ticking off and needs to be very careful now. And it's Balde. Acute ball now, how can he reach it? And this is Park Ji-sung, and Park Ji-sung! He was certain to score. It is an inexplicable miss.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
Zaire Emery. Gavi. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Tottenham are still behind as we reach out for half-time. Tottenham finding their passes. Here's a sharp little ball here. Xavi Simons. Dembele. Time and again they are repelled. Raul. Now it's Raul.
Pretty robust defending.
And the whistle has gone for a reckless challenge there. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. He's not got that quite right. Yamal. Mbappe. Now it's Mbappe. Park Ji-sung cuts out the pass.
2 minutes has been indicated.
And that has left him in a heap. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Well, the mood in the two camps couldn't be more different as they go in for half-time. Elation on one side, misery on the other.
And just a quick reminder today to please drink responsibly. Anyone appearing intoxicated or behaving in an inappropriate manner will be removed. Thank you very much for your cooperation.
And the second half gets underway.
Well, things just haven't quite clicked, Peter, have they? They're behind and they deserve to be, but they've had a chance to regroup now, so we'll see how they come out at the start of the second half.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Zaire Emery, a probing pass. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. It's a pretty loose pass.
Barcelona have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
Koundé. Aim forwards. Rijkaard. Threads one in. Mbappe! Oh, important interception. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Now it's Neymar. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. Defending was strong and firm. Greenwood! And he should have made it 4.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
Barcelona with the corner, they're first. And now a sudden chance to counter. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Rijkaard. And it's Puyol. Araujo. Koundé. Rijkaard. Well, that looks a decent ball. Looking for the run. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Oh, that's a very decent ball now. Mbappe was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Neymar.
That's really good energy, Peter, the way they defend from the front.
And Balde. Park Ji-sung. And it's Rijkaard. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. And it's been played through. Terrific header! Harmlessly behind. Rijkaard is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. Puyol. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Neymar. Well, that's beautifully weighted. It's roll! And it's hit the woodwork and out! That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Xavi Simons. And it's Guti. Strong challenge, that could leave a mark. He can get that clear. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And he's intervened well there. Araujo. Koundé. Greenwood does have his name on the score sheet, of course. Driving forward.
Well, they can at least make a fight of it. Even if it's just a goal, the lift it would give would be huge no matter what the end result is.
Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Puyol. Not too much more here than seeing out time, and time is very nearly seen out. And it's Guti. So that's it. It is all over. Tottenham have very little in the way of excuses here, simply having no answer to a display that was stunning, scintillating. There was to be only one outcome.
Just a quick announcement.
Your final thoughts, Jim?
One-sided and only one winner.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be.
I'm Peter Drury, and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on.
The action has already started.
Quality ball. Gavi! And that is wildly off target.
It wasn't the best strike, to be honest, Peter. The pass might have been a better option there.
Efootball is herring after that one. Tries to pass it through. Mendes just loves to go forward whenever he can. Simons. Well, it's fair to presume, I suppose, that Lionel Messi will, as almost always, Jim, be carrying a huge burden of expectation here.
Yeah, but it won't bother him at all, Peter. He just delivers without fail time and time again, and often in a way only he can.
Absolutely. So I wonder what the little magician will have in store for us today.
Well, all I shall say is expect the unexpected.
Dembele. Now, can they get him away?
He's in space and looking for options.
And he's had it nicked away. Mendes has it out wide and in space. And it's Gavi.
He's got tall.
Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
It was such a clever idea to lift it into his path.
That's been drilled forward. Van der Ven makes the interception. Dembele. Quarter of an hour played. Dembele. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
Oh, that is asking for trouble.
Van Dijk. Looking for the run.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
It'll be a throw-in.
So we're still where we started right now. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy.
Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. And the referee has shown him a yellow card.
And it's Zaire Emery. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Gavi is offering some sort of an apology there.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Great vision. It's a promising position. Mbappe! Messi. Not the most accurate pass. Nicely weighted ball. Tottenham have it back and can go again. Knocks it out wide. And shifted it to the flank. Simons. And the finish!
Whistle's gone and the referee has given a penalty.
Tottenham presented with a golden opportunity here. This to make it 1-0. 1-0, never any doubt.
A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
That's a good penalty. Made the keeper commit early and set himself up for quite a comfortable finish.
Tottenham have penetrated for the first time.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
Van de Ven gets rid without sophistication. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score.
Oh, that's horribly mistimed, and it's given. Penalty. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game. So, this to restore parity. A formality, we're level.
Not much more than a formality.
A picture of confidence. That was never missing.
That has certainly made things interesting.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop. Just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
Spread neatly. Dembele wins the duel this time.
Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone.
Not much doubt about who's going to take this one.
Hard to tell what he's thinking here, Peter. Surely the shot's not on, is it?
Pass just lacking in accuracy. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Well, that pass isn't the best. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. And it's Gavi. Good chance here! Oh, split-second reaction.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Alexander-Arnold. And it's Valverde. Some good work on the right flank here.
Oh, really well played.
Alexander-Arnold. Xavi Simons. And here's Mbappe. Can he get it through? Mendes picks it up now. Dembele. Donnarumma breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. Taken back almost at once. Yamal. Played back in. Has a shot! Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. Well, it's been intriguing stuff so far, and it's 1-1 at the break. Both teams hoping for a pick-me-up in the second half. So it's back to business. Zaire Emery. Now Van de Ven. Xavi Simons. Looking to play him in. Akanji gets good distance on it. And we have our very first corner. Yamal! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing. And it's Mendes. Takes a shot! That is decidedly lacking.
It's certainly a bold attempt, and there's nothing wrong with that. Shame he didn't work the keeper a bit more, though.
comes under pressure and it's come loose. Nice try, but he wasn't buying it. He's a sharp little ball. Shapes to shoot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Mikel Oyarzabal. Oyarzabal, who's steaming forward.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Xavi Simons. Yamal. He has found the way through. Neither of these two want to come. Climbs up big! And that's caused a worry or two. And here's Mbappe. Messi. And it's Robertson. And that is out of play. Hakimi. And Mendes. Van de Ven. That is ended up in no man's land. Messi has found the net here, of course. He's had it taken off him.
Oyarzabal really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
He's looking wide. He's found the way through. Dembele. Good, strong midfield running here.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
And no surprise, that's a booking. Van de Ven. Dembele. Simons. Probing pass. And he gets rid in a hurry. And that has left him in a heap. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. It's a good 30, 35 yards out, this. And that's going to be a goal kick. Oyarzabal is onto it in a flash. Oh, that's a key interception. Played out to the left flank, and it's Dembele. Oh, that's fabulous. Now it's Oyarzabal. Just about up to 75 minutes. It's Dembele! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Nice control. Yamal. And into the grateful arms of the keeper.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Big chance! Oh, it's hit the post! Oh no, that could be a costly miss.
Well, we could be headed for a scenario in which next goal is the winner. That chance could have been it too.
It's a pretty loose pass. Not much subtlety about that challenge. Mbappe showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Oh no, what has happened here? And he's heaved it away. Zaire Emery. Now it's Oyarzabal. Pass somewhat off target. A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal.
Nicely spread. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go.
A think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again. That's just playing it safe and simple.
Now this could be a chance. Out to the right. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside.
Se van a jugar 2 minutos de compensación.
A real chance and a real let-off.
Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
Efootball might just make this. Tottenham desperately searching for the winner here. An uncompromising challenge. He is through here. And it's Simons. Shot could be off. There's the shot! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Forward it goes. Added time is up and there goes the whistle. So it does end all square. Inspiration, perspiration both on show in equal measure. Just not enough on either side to find a winner. So Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Well, a decent draw, Peter, with a good mix of action and plenty of talking points, and it ended with the right result, in my opinion.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert, Jim Beglin.
Hi, Peter. Always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary. And we should be in for something very special. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Well, there's the man we're all here to see, the thriller-minute Neymar. He really does turn every game into a showbiz occasion. Takes a shot! Lacking in accuracy.
Well, that always looked a little ambitious for me, but still, at least he had the confidence to take it on.
Probing pass.
Oh, he couldn't quite make it. Yamal is flagged offside. Kubasi. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Well, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. Oh, there's a probing ball.
That pass isn't the best. Diogo Costa. Hakimi spots it and intercepts. Tottenham still without a single shot on target.
First quarter of an hour gone. Oh, it's Dembele.
Simons. Oh, he's got a sight of goal.
Oh, great defending. That needed doing. Now it's Neymar. And he has been fouled there. And he's going to have his name taken.
Well, he's hit it long, but astray. It's a pretty loose pass. Pedri.
De Ligt.
Here's Rodri.
João Cancelo. Rodri gives it back.
And it's Hernandez.
Neymar has a shot!
Well, that looks a decent ball. Spread it left.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Could be danger here.
He's tried one!
It's loose now and they want to get it back.
Neymar.
And it's Gavi.
Mbappe!
Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Tottenham with the corner, they're first. Now he's got space here. Al Kubasi promptly onto that, and that is that.
Rodri.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. Van Dijk. And Zaire Emery. That has ended up in no man's land. Kubasi.
João Cancelo.
Well, that is one way to stop him. Pedri. And Kubasi.
De Ligt. Hernandez. De Ligt.
And it's Hernandez. Nuno Mendes. Well, a goal here just before half-time could mean a great deal. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. Zaire Emery. Zaire Emery.
Gets a good foot in there.
Kubasi. Nicely spread.
Tiabi.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? In by Cancelo. All Black claims it without any fuss. Zaire Emery. Gavi. Now Simons. Now it's Mbappe. And he's decided to go for it. And And he has kept it out somehow.
Mbappe actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
And he's having a go.
Oh, that is rather wayward.
Hakimi probably should have taken a breath and looked for runners. It helps to put your head up from time to time, Peter.
Bops him off it and wins back the ball. And that'll be the final action of the first half. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. So there was the first half.
What an end to the half, Peter. A lot of the best action of the half coming at the very end, and I get the feeling the second half may well start in similar fashion, as we'd love to see this momentum maintained. So I'm looking forward to what's to come.
No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. So the first half brought no goals. It's a promising position. No foul, says the referee. Xavi Simons. It's a really well-measured ball. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Chance for a shot! Oh, what a... and he's following up!
I think that's great defending. He just made sure he was in the right place to block it, and I bet you the keeper's very relieved.
Neither of these two want to come off second best. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. João Cancelo. He is just caressing the ball. That is a superb rearguard action. Zaire Emery has a look and plays it forward. That's a cute ball. Floated through. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. And it's Palmer. Almost an hour gone. Out to the left it goes. No breakthrough and well into the second period. It is still anyone's game. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Gavi. Dembele. He's on it. Can he get away? Now, can they get him away? And it's Neymar. Palmer! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing. Played out to the right.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Gavi. Nice interception, well timed. Mbappe concedes a free kick for that. And he has shown him a yellow card. And they're quick to get it back. Ødegaard. Pedri.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible. Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
And here's Palmer.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
It's a throw-in. He's found... Goes for a shot! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Yeah, that's a decent try when you consider the range.
And here's Neymar. Now it's Yamal. Oh, easy pickings there. And it's Mendes. Mendes goes hurtling down that left-hand side. Now the great chance! He scored! Finally the breakthrough!
There was this feeling that the game was petering out, but credit for never losing their focus despite things not going as planned. Now comes the question, will they stick or twist?
What a moment of brilliance, control and perfect accuracy.
Speed of thought, speed of action, that's another really clever finish.
Paris Saint-Germain have taken the lead.
Well, Peter, the manager's all smiles, but he's got a big decision to make here. He needs...
No unnecessary risk out here. Pedri. Some good work on the right flank here. He's in plenty of space here, and that has left him in a heap. It's made its way to him.
Added time.
Pedri. Out to the right. Mbappe. That's an imaginative pass. And that will be the final act. Quite a game, and one that was always on a knife edge until the very final whistle. No shortage of endeavour, effort, at times effervescence, but just one goal to show for all of that.
Hello, attendees. This is
So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
It's a poor result. They offered very little goal threat, and it's the kind of unproductive performance that can drain confidence.
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi, everyone. The excitement has really picked up now, and I'm eager for the action to start.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special.
If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Van Dijk did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Yeah, Kylian Mbappe. There's nothing more frightening for a defender when...
Chance for a shot!
It's anyone's ball now.
Goes for the shot!
It's been pretty high-tempo stuff from the off here, Peter. A good show of intent, I would say.
And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders. Tottenham with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being.
That's the throw.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Van Dijk defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. He's found a way through. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
Marquinhos. Now it's Kane.
Palmer.
That pressing is so good, it's nice and early.
That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it.
That's a foul, no two ways about it. Yellow or red, it is red.
Tottenham are down to 10 men. Pass just lacking in accuracy. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. And that is out of play. Palmer going full steam ahead down the left flank. Guardiola gets into some space. Nice looking ball. Marquinhos cuts it out. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Now it's Mbappe. He's beaten the line. He's had a shot! It's there!
Yeah, but how about that coolness and confidence, Peter, to see where the keeper was and then produce a beautiful response.
After 23 minutes is number 15, Kylian Mbappe. Kylian Mbappe. Kylian Mbappe.
So we have our breakthrough.
Well, it's great commitment on show here. They'll be hoping now that they can stay focused and disciplined enough to hold on to this.
That's a good ball out wide. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And that has left him in a heap. Now it's Messi. And that's clear cut, it's a free kick. Can he latch on to this? Pass somewhat off target. Oh, he's been... And Messi! Oh, that was no routine save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And now a sudden chance to counter. That has not gone well. And he's intervened well there. And here's Kane. Nicely shaped ball. Oh, that's well spotted. And it's Fernandes. Camavinga. Played out to the right. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. Big chance, corner. Corner number 2 then. Nice control. Has a shot! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Armour actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
And the shot's on here. Showing great feet there. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Oh, that's fabulous. Vardiol. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Pinches it off him. Nuno Mendes. Nuno Mendes. Out to the right.
There will be
The
1
defence
minute
just
added
about
time.
came out on top, but they were certainly tested. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Zaire Emery. He's having a go! And he's gone looking for safety. A really close shave, and the last action of the first half. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking.
Just a quick reminder today.
Reflections
please
on the
refrain
first
from
half?
parking
Well, I
outside
think we're
the
seeing
stadium.
a very good
Thank you very
example
much
of
for your
what to do
cooperation.
when you're a man light. Some of the covering play has been hugely impressive, and that owes a lot to focus and discipline, which have been top-notch, of course, since the sending off.
Tottenham are 1-0 up at half-time, and it's all to play for. And we are already promptly back underway.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out. See if you can open them up a bit more.
Paris Saint-Germain do have a chance to counter here. Mbappe. Van Dijk goes sliding in. Now it's Mbappe. Fernandes. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. And here's Mbappe. That's a promising run he's making on the right. Played out to the left flank. Dembele. Messi. He has found a way through. And that has put paid to that. Nuno Mendes. And it's made its way to him. Fernandes. Now it's Kane. It's a really well-measured ball. There's no flag. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. Oh, no joy this time. Van Dijk puts his foot on the gas. Now it's Mbappe. Foot in. Now it's Messi. Messi takes control of it and he's on the move. That's good play. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
Paris Saint-Germain really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
He's got plenty of space out wide here. Played in deep. And that's really well manoeuvred. Oh, that's a very decent ball now. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And that is a little undercooked. Palmer. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, Peter, if they're attempting to see out the game with such a narrow advantage, there's room for trouble. I just think they're sending out the wrong message. This could backfire.
Fernandez. Now that looks a decent ball. Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. Now Mbappe. That'll be a throw. Intercepts the throw, that's well read.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
He's shifting through the gears, a mighty effort! And oh, he's got that completely wrong. Into the last quarter of an hour. Not the best distribution from the keeper. There will be a throw-in. Well, it's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Knocks it into space. That's been slipped through. Oh, that was vital. Great vision. And he's quick to get it clear again.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Chance! That's really well cleared. Tottenham still ahead by the game's only goal. Van Dijk does really well to win the ball there. Played out towards the right wing.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement.
Oh, smashing header! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Van der Ven is there, and he can pick it up. Van Dijk gets across to intercept that. Palmer. Oh, good spread. He's in plenty of space here. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. Well, that's a booking, always looked it. Tempers are flaring, the referee really needs to get a grip again. Now this could be a pivotal moment. Dying minutes, free kick, great position. Now it's Marquinhos. Fernandez. He's in a good position here. Expertly cut out, really nicely done.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
That's at the end. Tottenham have done it. Their solitary strike ultimately proving just enough. A terrific win, however you look at it. Mbappe picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there. Tottenham may not have finished with 11, but they have shown terrific spirit, and they claim the win.
Well, that's what spirit and togetherness is all about, Peter. I thought they showed...
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game. It's Jim Beglin.
Well, I can tell you, I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
Some terrific scenes here in Barcelona. My goodness me, it's made even better by one. Mbappe! Mbappe! Oh, how good is that? A finish right from the top draw. And the game springs instantly to life.
That's the perfect confidence boost they needed. Brilliant.
He just absolutely speared that in.
And I think he's even surprised himself, Peter, in how well he caught that.
I doubt very much that this was in the script.
Oh, that is asking for trouble. Climbs up big. Harmlessly behind.
Look, we've all been there. Not that it'll make him feel much better at the moment.
Yamal. He has found the way through. And he was quick to react. Rashford. Looking for the run. Now, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Tottenham leading here thanks to that early goal.
And the score is 1-0.
Van de Ven. And it's Zaire Emery. Van Dijk. And Hakimi. Yamal will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And it's Zaire Emery. He does really well to win the ball there. Applies the finish! It's run loose. Oh, what has happened here? Mbappe. DiMarco tries to clear. Searching pass he's played there. Mbappe
With an air of confidence about him, a certain swagger.
Well, I thought that run had balance and controls.
Oh, shooting chance! A real chance and a real let-off.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
Oh, given away. And he's on his way. And again! Well, now, and it's come back out to him. They've scored! And this is getting better and better. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, listen, last line of defence and you don't get it right, then you're paying a visit to your net.
And that's it.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening.
A continuación, disfrutaremos de la actuación de nuestro grupo oficial de animación.
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here.
Hello,
A clear
everybody,
night,
and
all
welcome
the
to
ingredients
today's
for a
match.
showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert, Jim Beglin.
Well, I can tell you, I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Real chance! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Lamine Yamal deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
And we have our very first corner. They've played it short. And it's Hakimi. Cross from Hakimi. Oh, well played, well played. Tottenham are looking to go forward now. Simons. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Now this could takes a shot! And it's come back out to him. Goal! There is the breakthrough! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, listen, last line of defence and you don't get it right, then you're paying a visit to your net.
Liverpool are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. And the ball is out of play. Tottenham leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Haaland. Yamal. Hakimi. And that has left him in a heap. Gavi. Good purposeful running this. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. And he's managed to get free. And he's had it nicked away. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Now it's Haaland. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Yamal! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Van Dijk. Zaire Emery. Kante promptly onto that, and that is that. And it's Rashford. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Zaire Emery powering forward here. And the pass is intercepted. Driving forward. Nicely weighted ball. And he's had a hit! What a hit! What a hit! A rocket anthem! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
Substitution on the field. Number 1.
Tottenham choosing to make the first change. That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Xavi Simons. Very nearly half an hour gone here. Mbappe. Mendes calmly anticipates. Zaire Emery. Tottenham have run the changes already. They could, of course, make further alterations at half-time. And here's Mbappe. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
Mbappe really was well marshalled there because he was denied.
He's having a shot! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Dembele. And Mendes. It's a throw-in. Xavi Simons. Now it's Mbappe. Great defending, strong and determined. And it's Dembele. Gavi. Shot, surely! It's in! And again they hit the front. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. Tottenham get themselves into the lead. Taken back almost at once. And that pass isn't the best. Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Haaland. Out to the right. Mendes cuts it out. Takes aim and crosses. Van Dijk is there and he can get that clear. Oh, such a clever touch. Well, that's pretty clear. It is a foul. The player's body language here is a bit grim. It is not looking great at all. Half-time nearly with us. They will be desperate not to concede here. Conte, over to the left. Di Marco puts them all in. And he thumps it clear. Yamal has it out wide and in space. That is a brilliant interception.
Maybe 3 minutes added time.
That's the throw. He's shifting through the gears here. Up he goes! That's another chance. He has done it! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them. And the whistle goes for half-time. High octane, high tempo, high scoring. That was quite a half of football. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement. What a good half. They've gone blow for blow, and it's 2-2. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. Brilliantly cut out. Gavi.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
That's a foul, no two ways about it. He knew what was coming, that's a yellow card.
Substitution in progress.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Well, he's going to inject a nice bit of pace into that front line, Peter, so I can see him making those runs in behind. Mbappe really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Zaire Emery has been booked, just to confirm, for that earlier incident. Well, for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. DiMarco gets across to intercept that, and it's Rashford. No, that's been intercepted. Played back in. That has not gone well. And here's Dembele. Simons. Played out to the right.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
He's found a way through. Delivers Messi! Harmlessly behind. Not the best distribution from the keeper. Zaire Emery. And he was quick to react. Now it's Yamal. Referee has just said play on. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Tries to play it through. Yamal. Gavi. Look at the space here. And it's Zaire Emery. He's tried one! They just took too long getting forward.
Zaire Emery simply took an age to make his mind up, Peter, when urgency was the single requirement.
He's had it taken off him. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Here's a chance! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Played into the box. Oh, that's a key interception. Zaire Emery. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. Now it's Haaland. Dembele. Tottenham perhaps contemplating their next change here. Now it's Yamal. And this is Messi. Gavi gets it away. Tottenham needed that. They really needed it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
It's a promising position. Now he's got space here. Yamal providing an outlet on that flank. Well, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. The referee's come over. It's a red card. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Flings it across. Backward it goes.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Goes to... Oh, what a mistake! Chance for a shot! And that's a real chance missed.
Oh, unlucky. There's the urgency they need, and it nearly brought them a goal.
Looking for options for movement. Dembele showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball. Yamal! He will be livid with himself. It's a really well-measured ball. He's being urged to shoot.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Now it's Haaland. Oh, it's come loose. Referee's given a throw.
Oh, it's played into the area.
Challenge just a bit on the firm side. It's a searching pass. He might be in here.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Out to the right. He's in plenty of space here. He has found a way through. Poor robust challenge. Deftly away.
Rashford!
And that is it. The referee has seen enough.
A good watch, a really good watch. Both sides toiling to try and outthink, outsmart each other. But it wasn't to be, and they're all square. Mbappe
Voted man of the match, and deservedly so.
Currently on screen. Anybody
Any
interested
reflections
in
on what you've
attending
seen,
would be
Jim?
Yeah,
well
this
advised
looked the
to
most
purchase
likely
tickets as
outcome,
quickly as
but we've
they
had
are
a
about
good
to sell out
variety in this
hotcakes.
game, despite it being anticlimactic.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you.
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic.
I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi, everyone. The excitement has really picked up now, and I'm eager for the action to start.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Played out to the right. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. It's a pretty loose pass. Pass somewhat off target. And they're on him in a flash. That's a foul, no two ways about it. Well, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. Looking for a runner. Not the most accurate pass. And it's dealt with by the outrushing keeper. Gavi. Oh, he's defended very well against those tricky feet. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. He's found a way through. Out of play for a throw. Gets a good foot in there. Well, they do call it the beautiful game, and the man we see before us now personifies all that is good about it. He is known simply as the King.
It's as though the game was made.
Oh, what has happened here? Oh, that's fabulous. And the finish! In for the pieces! Danger averted for now. And it's Hakimi. That's a cute ball.
Just needs a little bit of fine-tuning.
Zola is always playing with one eye on the spectacular. Can he get on the end of this? Neither side yet able to find the net. Simons applies the finish! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And this is Roberto Carlos. It's Roberto Carlos! Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
He's absolutely full of energy here. Definitely had the right idea. A shame he just couldn't finish it off.
Well read, nice interception. Pressing high and with purpose. Van de Ven. Xavi Simons. He's in space and looking for options. Mbappe! Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Dembele! Dembele! And again the keeper stands strong.
Well, the keeper saved his team again here, Peter, but he needs more protection from this defence.
Tottenham with the corner, they're first. Dealt with nicely by the defence. It's a loose ball. Now it's Bale. That looks a good ball through. Driving on and making good progress. Dembele aims beyond the defence. Can he finish? He's missed, but not by that far. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh, he's found support out wide. Van de Ven deals with that comfortably. He is just caressing the ball. Good running, strong and purposeful. And that was nowhere near his best. And there's no such thing as a bad time to score, but this would sure be a good time. Zola.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
And here's Mbappe, pinches it off him. Roberto Carlos. And it's Roberto Carlos. Toure gets over and intercepts. Sends it crossfield. He's had a shot! Lingered over it, and the chance to counter had gone.
Well, the whole idea of a good breakaway is to leave the opposition struggling to get back, and they were just too slow.
Nuno Mendes.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
That's good vision. And for a moment, time stood still. And this could be the final action of the first half. Great chance! It's in!
Well, that's very much changed the complexion. It's also changed mindsets and moods in both teams, and it had to be him.
The goal scorer, number 24, Yaya Toure. Yaya Toure.
And that is going to be the final action of the first half. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
So off we go once more.
Well, I think in these circumstances it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it.
It's Bale! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Oh, the pass was sublime. The finish was substandard. What a disappointment.
Corner number 2 then. Tottenham are looking to go forward now. Nicely spread. Yamal. And that pass just didn't quite work. It is a corner. Tottenham have their second corner now. Surely now! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough.
Zaire Emery really couldn't have done much better with that. He was under so much pressure.
Gavi. And here's Mbappe. That's a lovely, neat pass. That's been cut out, well played. It's run loose here. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. And that's put paid to a promising move. And it's Gavi. Dink through. And that's gone all the way through to the keeper. Oh, nicely intercepted. Xavi Simons. And that is as far as they're going to go. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, there'll be no accusations of a lack of effort. They're giving as good as they get when it comes to chances.
Zaire Emery. And it's Gavi. Ball played for Dembele. Well, that has not gone well. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Van der Ven calmly anticipates. Mbappe gets big! That's really well cleared. Well, that pass isn't the best. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Pele. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Dembele. Gavi. Bale was only too happy to help out in defence.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline. Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
They're coming again and again.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Couldn't squeeze it through. And he's been shifted off it. Roberto Carlos. Now he's got space here. Berry plays it all the way forward. Can he get it through? And it's Dembele.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
And that was very necessary. Dembele. Now it's Simons. Van Dijk cuts it out. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look. That's rather hopeful. Toure is the guilty party there. Well, that's a booking, always looked it. Some of them aren't happy with that challenge and they're getting involved. Steady.
Substitution on the field. Number 25, Zola. Number 13, Bale. Coming on the field, number 46, Francesco Totti. Number 6, George Best.
It's a good 30, 35 yards out, this. It's anyone's ball now. Tottenham have their third corner. And he's taking no chances there. Out for a throw. No way through.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can...
And he's decided to go for it. Oh no, what has happened here? And another try! It's loose now and they want to get it back. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Intercepts the throw, that's well read. And the pass is intercepted. Totti, Best, a player who needs no introduction. And he's running through. Zaire Emery. Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. Barcola picks it up out wide. He's a sharp little ball here. And that has been cleared.
Well, in my opinion, set pieces are 50-50 moments, and this is a rather big one, and it all depends on the service.
Cleared without hesitation. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Quite a game